Namaskar, Napaikoi. What is the deepest thought you have about yourself? Not your roles, not your past, but the truth of who you are. Most people are living without that answer, and it's costing them more than they realize. What if you actually knew your purpose? Wouldn't it guide everything you do? I believe what you claim is your higher purpose is the highest idea that you can have about yourself. It's the deepest truth you can name about who you are and why you're here. But here's the problem. Most people have no clue why they're here. When people are missing this key piece of coding, they will do anything and everything on whims and for gratification without clear awareness. Even people who have big ideas about who they are or what's important to them don't know how to convert that into a personal ideology. As a result, people lack clear values, so they hurt themselves and others. They lack a clear vision, so their effort feels scattered. They don't have guiding principles, so they lose direction when things get hard. They lack practices to reconnect with themselves, so they don't know how to gain insight from within. And they don't have a clear plan, so nothing sticks and very little gets built. These are the challenges many of us face, not because we're terrible people, but because there are essential codes of self-knowledge that we haven't integrated. There were times in my life when I went down roads that I had to come back from. On the outside, it looked like I was moving forward, but inside, I was completely out of alignment. Sometimes I was driven by vanity, other times by greed, and I had to walk away from those paths and return to my true self. So what do you do when you know your life is out of alignment, but you don't know how to live more intentionally? In my book, Stuck in Yesterday, I show readers how the highest truth that you believe about yourself can be developed into a personal ideology built from 6 codes of self-knowledge in what I call the Higher Purpose Codex. Here are the 6 codes. Code 1 is your higher purpose. This is the truth of who you are, your foundation. Code 2, core values, what you stand for and how you protect yourself from negative influences. Code 3, your vision seed, the most important project or goal you're building, inspired from your higher purpose. Code 4, your principles of success, how you sustain that vision with proven practices that keep you focused, resilient, and well. Code 5, your visionary practices, the tools that reconnect you to yourself and to the universe. Code 6, your visionary action plan, the structure that turns vision into reality through consistent effort. When all of these things are named, practiced, and aligned, your life stops feeling scattered. If you're realizing that what you need isn't more motivation, but deeper alignment, that's exactly why I wrote this. Stuck in Yesterday, Visionary Practices for Building a Purposeful Future is now available on Amazon starting May 16th, 2026, in print and ebook, with a 50% discount for anyone who buys it during the first month. Click on the description to get your copy, and step by step, you can build your own higher purpose codex and move forward with clarity, direction, and purpose. You don't have to reinvent yourself. You just need to realign with who you really are. Namaskar, Tupananchis Kama.